Hello guys, and welcome to Retouch Academy. Today we are learning how to use a plugin called Retouching Academy to get your images done. Amazing plugin that allows you to retouch your pictures from scratch to finish. We are going to be delving into how to use it for your retouching jobs and your retouching services as a photographer in your own personal work. Okay, so before we start, I want to give you a very big shout out to the photographer who submitted this image. His name is Skyneat Photography, an amazing photographer in Nigeria, somewhere around Anambra State, Onitsha City to be precise. Amazing photographer. You can go check him out. All right, so let's get straight into what we have. The first thing we'll be doing is to crop the image 8 by 10 as usual. Crop the image. I'll be cropping it right from here where it has curves. Press OK, or if you want to extend a little more towards the upper part, do that. And check your content aware so that Photoshop does the filling for you. You have to stretch the pixels to do that. So Photoshop does the job. All you need to do is just click your content aware and allow Photoshop fill up the borders. Yeah, go. All right, so having done that, the next thing we'll do is take care of our blemishes. If you look at the image, we'll have a lot of blemishes on her, especially on the face. So to do that, we just duplicate our background layer, pick up our spot healing brush tool or our healing brush tool, anyone, so that we would take care of the blemishes one by one. Just go for the small ones like this, like that. Go. Take your time and clean up your image. It's very necessary. You clean up your image before you start anything, so it wouldn't have to look messy at the end of the day. Got these ones over here. Got these ones. Take your time. Got this one. Got this one. Of course, you can use any other blemish removal tool that you feel is convenient for you. But I think this one will work for this image, so I'll just stick with it. Good to go. Okay, so every other stuff we can fix later. Let's do a little fixing over here. Okay, thanks for good. Okay, so the next thing we are going to be doing is to run our frequency separation on this image. So if you are editing a 16-bit image and 8-bit image, this frequency separation is for you. Just go to your Gaussian blur, the main one everybody is very familiar with, and zoom in on your image. You can reduce it to 0 and start adding small until all the textures have disappeared and all you have is the color. Stop there. I think 4.0 worked. I think I'm having a little texture over here. Let's just add a little more in 4.4. Press OK, and you are good to go. Pick up your mixer brush tool right here. Make sure that your settings are exactly what you are seeing on my screen right now, and start painting your image. You might want to deactivate your high frequency so you will see exactly what you are doing. So just like this, paint over your image. Just like this. So you need to blend this area together. Here together. Paint here. Paint here over. So take your time, follow the shadows, follow the highlights. Do not paint your shadows into your highlights. Once in a while, you can open up your high frequency to see what you've done. So this is after subtle changes, and we're already getting amazing results like this. It's small for here, for the dimple. Keep the bit bigger over here. Same thing over here. Just take your time to get yours done. Amazing plugin amazing plugin. Remember, the name is called Retouch Academy. Retouch Academy or Retouching Academy, whatever. Retouching Academy, I think that's what, so use that name, Retouching Academy. So look at here, we need to blend here separately. The edges, the highlights over here, the under, that was too much, the under side. Okay, welcome back. All right, so we are done with the frequency separation. This is before, this is after, except for a few stuffs I would want to just clean up in the image using my clone stab, maybe somewhere around here. Somewhere around. Just take care of that hair over there. I'll just gradually clean it off from my image like this. I was gradually clean it off. This one is gone. Do the same thing. Gradually. On. So you can equally use this technique on any other blemish you see on the image you do not like, any other part of the skin, maybe a skin texture you do not like and you want to get rid of it. You can equally use this pattern to do that. I'm doing the clone stamp on my high frequency. So I think I'm seeing some high bag, I don't know. See, so I'll just clean it off like this. Some eye lines. See this area. It's the spots. So take your time and clean up your own image using clone stamp. Go around, remove the things you do not want, remove the skin textures you do not want in the image, so it comes out very neat. So check out very well. Make sure you do not have stray hairs. Make sure you've taken care of every single thing you wish to take care of before you move to your dodging and burning. Alright, so the next thing we are going to be doing is our dodging and burning. We'll just run a quick dodge and burn on the image. So this was the image before frequency separation, after frequency separation, before, after. So we'll go to our DB course, that is our dodge and burn. It's going to load up and we'll go straight to the dodge and burn group. Take up your brush tool, take your flow as low as 1 or 2 and just make the bright places brighter and make the dark places darker. So we are in burn. Just have to make these areas a bit darker. A dark area here. Just make some areas that needs to be a bit darker to be dark as well. Will be fine after. Well, after subtle changes, or is there? I just got this one dark here a little. Darken here up like this. Darken here up. Do the same thing over here. Like this. Yes. Now zoom in for the nose. Maybe drop it somewhere around 2. So it will be a bit stronger for the nose. Just like this. Follow the shadows that are already existing on the image. Paint in your bone. Okay, this one sits in. So I think here is a bit darker. Darken here up. So for the lips, we take the flow up a little to somewhere around 10. So we can just do a general darkening of the lips. It's here. We'll drop it now. Okay, I think somewhere around here. So drop it somewhere around 3. So this is how I use my Retouch Academy from start to finish to edit my images. Just make some areas that still have some areas of brightness. Take up our dodge, brighten this area up. Do the same here. Okay, that zoom out. So make some areas brighter as well. See your brush. You can as well deselect your frequency separation to see exactly the way the light is falling. Image, look at this area. See here bright like this. Make here bright. You can decide to open here up just a little. Up here brighter. Here brighter. Something. Do not stay on a particular place for too long, so it doesn't start looking unrealistic. But this seeing some little lights here. Well, go back. Okay, so look at the eyes over here. I think we need a little dodging here. There's a little bit of burning here as well. Do the same thing over here. So dodging. The little burning. So brighten here up a little, the eyeliner here. Nice. Okay, so check out the dots. Not dodge the forehead. I don't actually think it will be needing any dodging. So just a little more for the forehead will burn. A little more here. Zoom out a little. Let's go towards the arm. We're needing a lot of dodging for the arm. So here we need to make here. Let's make the streak of light shine it brighter. So we'll have a very good 3-dimensional image. Like this one, make them brighter. Here, yeah, and we are good to go. So we'll remove our black and white. Move our black and white adjustment there. Okay, so let's look at the dodging and burning overall. So this is before dodging and burning. Let me zoom in a little. So this is before dodging and burning. This is after dodging and burning. Before, after. We are good to go. Zoom out a little. So the next one we'll be taking care of is just the eyes. So I want to make the eyes pop with white a little. So we can delete this check layer. We can delete this check layer for now. We'll go to magic eyes over here. Click your magic eyes. It's going to do its stuff and give you the layers to work with. Give you the layers to work with. Open it up. Go to your clean eye here. Make sure your flow is somewhere around 100. Make sure your flow is somewhere around 100 and clean your eyes. Very simple. Just like that. So as you are cleaning, make sure you avoid the pupils. Avoid the pupil. I have spilled a little. So just press X to toggle between your brushes, to toggle between your foreground and your background to restore any area you overpaint or overclean. Do the same thing over here. The same thing like this. Think here it's too much, restore it. Nice. Okay, so if you feel the eyes is not as white as you want, you can as well check these layers to know exactly the one that is responsible for the color you have in the eyes. Okay, so I think is this one. You can go into your channel mixer, you can go into your hue and saturation radar and increase the white and all of that if you want to. You can equally go into your channel mixer and see if you can make any changes from there. So I think we'll make it a little bit brighter. It's nice. Okay, so we'll zoom out to see what we'll have. Beautiful. I love the result. So this was the eyes before all of this. Let me close the group. Okay, so this is before. See the way it's making the image to pop out just because the eyes is now whitish color. So I think we are good to go. The next thing we want to do on our image is do a random color grading. That is not going to take a lot of time. So to do that, we might decide to use any of the random color lookups in Photoshop. So let's just look for anyone that suits her skin. I think I would love something a bit desaturated, kinda. So of course we are dropping down the opacity to see the effect on our image. So do this, probably change the blend mode to soft light or even color. What do you think? So we can change it to soft light. I think this is cool. So let's go through them again and say, this is nice. This is back. This is nice. I'm going to be staying here tension green. So before, after, I'm going to be staying on tension green. Of course, we'll target it just on the skin if we do not want it on the whole image. So let's go to our hue and saturation and cross down the reds a little. I think it's a bit too much. So just go to your hue and saturation, select it, make the reds a bit darker. It's nice. You can decide to saturate or even increase. I think I like the saturation. It's just that I do not like the brightness level. So just drop it down a little. So this is before, this is after. Go to your selective color. Try to see if you can do anything with that. I think I would love to work with something around here. The image, I like the way it's popping. My colors were around. Nice. Nice. Okay, so those one up a little like this. Nice. So after, okay, this flattens out. I think I'll open it up a little. I think I like it here. Okay, so this is before. This is after. Just subtle. You can equally go to your yellows and see the effect it has on your image. I think I want it a little towards there. This one somewhere like here. So one of the secrets of using your selective color is that you may need to move your sliders to the two extreme ends to see exactly what it's doing for you. So the last thing we're going to be adding is our curves. I want to have a little bit of bluish cinematic feel. So just bump it up a little, just like that, a bit of blue to the image like that. Nice. So this is before, this is after. So this is after. I think this is too much. So we'll group all the color grading into one group. Ctrl G. So this is before color grading. This is after color grading. Very subtle. Now let me show you something you can do quickly. You can deselect all of this. Go to your file. Go to export. Go to color lookup tables. You can decide to pick the three options, but I will just go with 3DL so it wouldn't take a lot of time. Make sure you are always a minimum. So I'll just call this chocolate. Let me call this chocolate. So I want to save the color grading as a color lookup table, and of course we'll be giving it out to you for free in this video if you do not want to go through the stress of setting it yourself. So you are getting the color grading lookup table for free as well. So I think we are good to go. Our image is set. Let's look at the overall before and after. So this is before, When we enter Photoshop, this is after retouching, this is before, this is after retouching, just using our Retouch Academy. One more thing I want to do with the image is that I want to work on the liquify. There are some areas I think I need to do a little adjustment, and I'm going to do that with the liquify quickly, and we are good to go. So I'll just go locate my liquify. If you do not have your liquify here, you might need to go and select it personally. Okay, so I don't think it's here. I'll create a stamp visible layer. Create a stamp visible layer, Control Shift Alternate E, go to liquify. So I want to fix just few areas, the lips. I notice the two sides are not the same shape. So I'll just fix that area as well. For the lips. Okay, so look at this one. Fix it here. There's a little margin here like this. Yeah, and we are good to go. So check out for the eyes. I think the eyebrow needs a little nudge in here too. That is one right here to make it pop, bump up a little. Bump it up a little. Okay, so it's matching now. I think this one needs a little bumping too. Yeah, okay, so look at the hair. Look at the hair. Look at the wig he's putting on. We're noticing a little bit of the frontal that is not properly taken care of. So we'll just take our time and make it go up a little like this. Want to have a very seamless circle over here. Of course, if you want to remove this, you can as well remove it in your Photoshop, or want to have it seamless like this, just make it a little bit circle there, curve here a little, curve here in, curve here in, like that. Nice. Okay, so we are good. If you want to fix that, you can as well remove it with your clone stamp, but I don't think I want to remove it from my image. I just want to make it look very perfect as much as I can. Okay, so I think I need to drop down the jawline a little. So I'll select the lady here, select the face, go down to my jawline. Okay, so this is it. Drop my jawline, just make it a bit slimmer. Yeah, you can try the chin height, drop it down a little, take up the forehead a little. Nice, like that. Check the overall face width, make it a bit smaller. So I want to have a little bit of a pointed nose, so I'm going to equally reduce the width of the nose like that. Nice, and we are good to go. So let's go and check it before and after. Press OK. Okay, so let's go to Photoshop, back to our document. Let's see what we did. So this is before liquify, this is after liquify, before, after, and we have an amazing result. So this is our image when we got into Photoshop. Before, after, before, after, before, after, and we are good to go. If you want to learn exactly how to download Retouch Academy and get it for free, guess what? We already have a video for you that where we give out the Retouch Academy for free. If you want to get it, you will get it for free. Just click on the next video that will appear on your screen right now, and you are going to get access to the Retouch Academy for free. Go to the description, go to the bio of the video. You will probably see a link where you'll be able to access the video and be able to download your Retouch Academy. One more time, see you in our next video. Do make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring the bell to get notified every single time we drop a new video. See you some other time.